If you run a photography business in Australia, your insurance needs are more specific and more important than many photographers initially realize. Your equipment is expensive and travels constantly. Your work involves being in client spaces and public locations that create liability exposure, and the deliverables you produce, particularly for weddings, commercial clients, and events, carry a professional responsibility that can result in real claims if something goes wrong. Here is what cover photography businesses need, what it typically costs, and how to approach comparing policies. Equipment insurance is the most fundamental cover for photographers. Your cameras, lenses, lighting equipment, drones, computers, and storage devices represent significant investment and are your primary means of generating income. Equipment insurance covers these items against theft, accidental damage, and loss both in your studio and on location. Check carefully whether your policy covers equipment internationally if you shoot overseas, and whether hired-in equipment is covered under your policy or requires separate cover. Public liability insurance covers you for third-party injury and property damage arising from your photography work. Working at client properties, public venues, wedding locations, and commercial sites creates genuine liability exposure. A lighting stand that falls and injures a guest, equipment that damages a client's venue, or an incident during a shoot at a third-party location. $5 million in public liability cover is standard for most professional photographers, with $10 million common for those working on commercial productions or with events venues that impose minimum requirements. Professional indemnity insurance is relevant for photographers delivering professional commercial work or who carry responsibility for capturing unrepeatable moments, weddings being the most obvious example. If you fail to deliver the contracted work, lose footage due to equipment failure or error, or produce work that falls materially short of the contracted specification, professional indemnity responds to the resulting claim. Wedding and event photographers in particular should carry professional indemnity cover. Business interruption or income protection insurance is worth considering for full-time professional photographers. If equipment theft or damage prevents you from working, or a business disruption event sidelines your operation, income protection or business interruption cover replaces lost earnings during recovery. What does it cost? Photography equipment insurance premiums depend on the value of your kit, where it is used, and your claims history. Public liability and professional indemnity are additional annual costs that together are typically a few hundred to $1,000 for a sole trader photographer. The combination of all three covers is important. They address different risks, and none of the three fully substitutes for the others. Use the free business insurance finder at Reliable Business Tools to find the right cover for your photography business. Answer a few questions and get matched with relevant options, no obligation.